What is going on, guys? Liam here from NLS Racing to Gaming. Today we're playing a little bit more F1 2012 on the PS3, and this is the Spa Francorchamps circuit. I know you guys have seen me post this before, and I am sorry, but Spa always puts out some pretty intense racing, so let's see how we get on. Right, so here we go, guys, off of the grid. I'm starting in 12th place here out of 15 multiplayer cars, so it's not a bad place to start on this game, considering the fact that there's a lot of action into the first corner, so I'm just going to take it very, very slowly. I don't want to mess with anybody, to be perfectly honest. Okay, like him. Hopefully I didn't get a penalty for that. I don't think it was my fault, but again, you guys might be able to differ. I don't know. When I watch the footage back, I may see that I completely messed up there. But we're into 7th place, so pretty good start. Onto a Rouge, take it flat. Don't want to get caught on the grass there like I almost did. We've got Alexandra, whatever that is, in front. Try and stay nice to the left, tight to the left. Try and take this corner sweeping in and take it very, very fast. So you're braking nice and early, just hoping no car speed at the inside of me. Cutting nicely across the apex there. The Williams take itself out. Looks like Alexandra took that a little bit worse than I did. Some guy timing out there. Hopefully we won't try and dive down the inside. Sometimes I would, sometimes I won't. But on a track like this, you know, you just want to finish. It's a long race. We've got 3 cars abreast here, which is pretty tricky. I'm going to brake early to allow him to sort of get away. I don't want to be taking either of us out in this race. Nice bit of wheel-to-wheel racing here, guys. Brake early into this corner because I'm terrible at this corner. Try and hug the apex as much on the left-hand side. And I do bumps on these massive curbs here that can send you into a bit of a spin. Again, I'm going to brake early. I am wimping out these corners, guys, but I'm hoping that it is going to make mistakes, to be honest, like Alexandra has. So now we're up into 5th place. Consistent racing, a little bit too much of the curb on that side there, but it wasn't too bad because there's quite a nice runoff area, unlike this one, which can send you into a spin, ending your race. So a little bit of foot on the grass there, wasn't great. Following Grandad 1942, respect to him if he actually is that old playing this, so that's good to see. A long corner up here. Usually I use all my curves, but we're going to save a little bit for this straight here. Taking a nice bit of apex on the left. All the way up now, braking very early for this very tricky chicane. I have completely messed that up, guys, and that's a bit of a disaster on my part. So don't copy what I did. That was terrible. Alright, here we go anyway. Williams spinning off behind me there. Down into 6th place. Good job, it's cosmetic damage. I am playing with no audio, guys, so it may have been a bit of a problem that I can't hear what the engine's doing, so you don't know where to brake. Sounds stupid, but it does make a bit of difference if you're listening to the sound of the car. So we've got Alexander ahead again, or is it RSV now going up into our route? I really don't want to be in the middle of those cars, so hopefully they'll battle out ahead and I can just sort of swoop in and take all 3 of them. Wishful thinking there, Liam, but here we go. Long straight now underneath the Alliance board. Ferrari completely spinning out, trying to avoid him. That was pretty scary. Let's try and take this nice and close again. Seems to be the car's a little bit of a weird handling. I'm not sure whether or not I've changed anything in the settings. I don't remember doing anything, so... And this isn't, this is pretty sure it's default classic. But here we go again, down to this good. Camber goes down. It's very, very fast corner if you can take it well. Using all the curve, that's pretty nice. I don't tend to brake all the time for this corner. I can just lift, using most of the curb as the, is it the Toro Rosso or the Red Bull spins out there. Back to the same corner I was telling you about before, guys. Braking early, hugging onto the left, and then taking it nice and wide onto the right-hand side. Again, losing connection to more and more people. Use a little bit of curves, try and catch up with the guy in front. Braking nice and early behind RSV, does seem to be know what he's doing. There were a lot of level 50s in this lobby actually, guys, so taking a lot of the curb again. Seems like he's having a bit of a mistake ahead. I don't want to use as much curb as I'm using on that side, but I can't seem to break that habit. And same with this one, do use a bit too much curb, but here we go, use all the curves up the hill, try and see how far I can get up onto the to the backside of RSV here. Nice corner coming up. I do enjoy this one, taking all the apex on the left hand side and straight onto the one on the right hand side. Follow up, trying to brake much earlier than I did last round here, guys. I am a bit afraid that I'm going to do it again, so let's try not to. I think I do get a better line than RSV did last time, but I do seem to go a little bit wide on the second part of that chicane there. Right on the gearbox now, 3 cars ahead, so let's just say the wind's not out of our possibility range here, guys. Take it nice and smooth, try and undercut. No joy there. He was a bit too far ahead for me to overtake, but again, right on his arse now. Let's just try and see what we can do up our Rouge. A lot of seems to be like white smoke coming out the back of his car though. Not really sure what that was all about. Following his line there, I did get a bit confused, so I didn't take the flat out range. I did have to lift a little bit, but here we go. A lot more power out the cars in front. I think they're not running default settings, but that's okay because we've still got the advantage in the corners as it seems. Going on the right hand side of RSV now backing out. Very, very sensible driving of him. That's good to see. At least we've got somebody that is a good sportsman. Let's hope Juan does the same in the HRT. I am going to back out a little bit early here. Hope that he takes his a bit wide, and I'm going to try and swoop in on his inside. Bit aggressive, but it looks like the position got stuck, so that's something to be happy about. Again, hugging left. A little bit too much on the grass there, but because it's the last lap, we do need to just try and floor it everywhere, try and get as much positions ahead as we can. The win is very, very close for Smarts at the top there. Hopefully the pressure is getting to him a little bit and I can just swoop in underneath. But again, I've got Juan and RSV, who do seem both like they're pretty good drivers up ahead. A little bit of a spin for me. They're using too much of the curb on the right hand side, so hopefully this is going to be my last ditch attempt. All the curves up the hill. Try and get as close to him as possible for a bit of a photo finish at the end. Hopefully again not taking each other out as we get to the end. I don't think I've got any penalties, guys. Hopefully he does. Maybe that'll give us the win. Again, last corner of the game, guys. It's pretty tricky, so I'm going to brake nice and early just to ensure that I come home in the position that I want to come home in. Smarts, the Italian up ahead there. Thoroughly deserved win for him. Second place in Spa, guys.